UFC 243 is set to feature some amazing fights between incredible fighters. The main event is the long-awaited battle between middleweight champion Robert Whittaker and interim champion Israel Adesanya. Both men are highly skilled and have a strong desire to be the undisputed champion of the 185-pound weight class. The sheer talent of these two athletes has UFC fans eagerly awaiting this highly anticipated bout. But before we get to the main event, the entire card is set to host incredibly talented athletes. From Al Yaquinta and Dan Hooker in the co-main event all the way down to the preliminary cards. All of the fights have great potential to be exciting and have some big moments. The welterweight fight between Diego Lima and Luke Janiao is expected to be a very technical and tactical war for the duration of the bout. Although the main event might be the main conversation, the women's featherweight fight between Megan Anderson and Zara Fairn is sure to be a crowd favorite. These two elite strikers are sure to put on an impressive performance. Additionally, the heavyweight fight between Tai Tuivasa and Sergey Spivak is sure to be an absolute slugfest. The electrifying punches that these two giants are likely to trade is sure to have the crowd on the edge of their seats. Overall, UFC 243 is sure to be an amazing night of fights. Everyone involved is looking to prove something, and each fighter puts it all on the line to gain the glory of being a winner in the UFC. This card is not a night for fighters to ease into it, as they look for the quickest and most effective way to victory. The determination to pull out a big win will be visible in each and every fight. It will be exciting to see how this card plays out and which fighters will leave with a victory and which with defeat. There is no doubt that this card will have some incredible fights with amazing performances from each fighter. All the fighters on this card have been preparing for this night for months, and now that it is finally here, they will be leaving it all in the octagon. Every fight has great potential to end with a big finish. Watching these athletes competing at the highest level is what UFC fans enjoy the most. The skill and determination that they bring to the cage makes it a truly thrilling experience. Take the fight between Jurgen de Castro and Justin Tafa for example. These two heavyweights are sure to be ready for a war, and their game plans most likely have a big finish in mind. There is not a single fight on this card that should be overlooked. The preliminary card features some very talented athletes who are looking to start their climb to the top. The fight between Jake Matthews and Rustam Okhman is an example of where two up-and-comers fight to prove they belong in UFC. Both of these men have a great future if they perform well. The fight between Callan Potter and Maki Pitolo is for the same reason. Two men looking to make their names known in the world of MMA, and his is their chance to prove they can be contenders in the UFC. The quality of the fights on this event is fantastic, and each and every fight is sure to be entertaining. All of the fighters on this card are highly trained and skilled martial artists, and the level of competition is sure to make for some world-class fights. This is the kind of card that can't be missed and will be full of twists and turns. There certainly will be some very big moments and jaw-dropping finishes throughout the night. As for the main event, this fight is set to be an epic battle between two of the best fighters in the world. Both athletes have immense skill and knowledge that make them stand out among the rest. They both also have a huge drive to win and will do whatever it takes to get the victory. It will be a battle between extreme talent that will sure to dazzle the crowd. Whittaker is most likely to be looking to use his wrestling to clinch up and control Adesanya while searching for the big shots. Adesanya, on the other hand, will most likely look to keep the match standing and pick his shots from outside. The clash of strategies will be exciting to watch no matter what happens. All of the build-up for this fight has proven that fans are invested and ready for this fight to happen. The closer we get to fight time, the more intense the anticipation will become for such an intriguing match. Everyone is hoping to see a fight that will be remembered for years. The preparation that each fighter puts into their game plan will be the determining factor of who leaves with the title that night. It is going to take a lot of hard work and dedication in order for the fighters to be crowned champion. Things are listed to get very tense in the arena as the night progresses. The fans will be on the edge of their seats for every fight, but especially when it comes time for the main event. All eyes will be on the octagon when Whittaker and Adesanya lock horns. No one will be able to contain their excitement as we witness two highly skilled fighters going toe-to-toe for the middleweight championship.